Living, to me, means being free to do whatever God has called me to do.
It's finding the purpose that God has for you.
A way of life that you like to do.
Fulfilling a purpose, because everybody has a purpose. Fulfilling that purpose in an ongoing manner, not just for a moment, but for eternity.
I don't think there's one way to define it, living like. I think there's just different ways people live. Some it's more boring and some it's more exciting, but everyone does their own thing in life.
Being able to express who you are, and being able to be yourself in those environments, without trying to feel like I need to fit in.
At the moment, it's me trying to have a relationship with God, get on the path He wants me to be on.
This time last year, I was doing service 2 times a week. I was trying to figure out what the semester for Elevate was going to look like.
Excited to start senior year. I was really happy and joyful and just ready to finish high school and move on to bigger and better things.
I was back in Austin. It had been a year since I got back from Australia.
I had just moved from Virginia, so 4,000 miles away. And so I was getting plugged in, actually into CCC. So new church, new job, new friends, new house, new parents. Not really, but they changed completely in the move. So I was struggling with a lot of new things in my life.
I was not in a very good place. I was lost. I wasn't there. I wasn't in the present. I wasn't in the past. I wasn't even in the future. I was in this other world that didn't exist. I was struggling with the world thinks is normal. I just didn't always feel loved. I didn't feel connected.
I was confused. I was in struggles.
Just starting to truly grasp God's plan for my life. Truly start to earnestly seek that.
Where do I want to be this time next year? I would love to be able to be doing what I love, full time. And things I love doing is personal training, but also doing, school at the same time. But if I could be married or something, that'd be awesome.
I want some questions answered. Going to school and still working, and I want to start thinking what my career is going to be. And I have this drive to do something really big, and I'm getting told not yet. And so I kind of want to start working that in the next year.
Being a leader, yeah. Helping others besides myself. Giving back to other people.
Well into my studies at school in Sam Houston. Starting youth group down there, or leading youth group down there. And joining campus ministry. Just being really involved in everything I can be.
I want to be happy. Be a student, because that's my job at my age.
I hope to be in my either first or second semester of seminary school, trying to get a master's in divinity.
I'd love to be more involved here at CCC. I'd love to be more involved specifically with worship. I'd love to make worship and ministry a little bigger part of my life. But at the same time, I want to be obedient to the reason I came to Austin, which was to help my dad with his architecture firm.
Last year, I probably would have been a little bit more panicky if I had answered that question.
I think last year I probably would have just hoped to have had a nice steady job making a lot of money.
Honestly, I probably would have lied to you, lied to your face and said that I want what you're supposed to want as a Christian.
I want to make it through this year. Last year, before I moved, was really hard, and I was very pissed. I did not want to move at all, and so a few months after that, I started seeing hope when I started seeing the potential in my friends of having new friends and being loved and getting a job. I had hope, and so it would just be getting through the year, and I think I did that.